So now I'm going to teach you some of the terminology. Okay. So first thing, one thing I said in Jenkins, job is equal to item is equal to project. Don't get confused. All are same. Okay. Job, item, project. Here, see that. Here, create a job or create a new item. Both are same. And here, project is also it's the same terminology. Okay. After that, there is one more thing. Agent, node, slave. All are same. Don't get confused. Okay. All are same. So what has happened over the period of time? We use the different keyword because of evolution of the tools. So those who are an old guy, they use the old terminology. Those who have started the Jenkins recently, they use the latest terminology. So all are same. Okay. So after that, in the job, each job have a phases. Okay, each job phases. Okay. So if I show you, then it will be easy for you to visualize. Let's say I go ahead and create a new job. You can click here also, here also. Now, my username is Rajesh. Now, guys, here there's so many options are there. Okay, so don't worry about these options. Freestyle project, pipeline, multi-configuration project, folder, multi-branch pipeline, organization. Don't worry about this. Okay. Always remember for time being till you become a little bit of comfortable with this platform. Freestyle projects. Will you remember this freestyle, which is selected by default, by the way, right?
Yeah.
All of you. Yeah. So this is the first job. Okay. Freestyle project. Click OK. So this is the one job I created. And in this each job, you have these phases: general, source code management, build trigger, build environment, build, post. Okay, post build actions. So these are the phases we have. I must write it again so you will understand this. So vegetarian here, general, and third one is trigger, build trigger, triggers, and environment, build environment, and build and post build action. So these are the 6 phases which we have. Okay. Now, guys, I would like you to tell one thing. When I say build, okay, here when I say build trigger, build environment and build, and here build, don't get confused with this build. Okay, don't get confused. Okay, because here when I say this is the older terminology which has been used, and they have not changed that because of we all got used to it. So when I say build environment, it can be literally related to anything. Here, build triggers basically how do you schedule this job. And here, build means it's not only the compilation, it can be anything. Okay, literally when I say anything means anything. And post build action also it can be anything. So basically in this each job, these are the phases you have. Now here, what you can do. So here you can have a git, SVN, and some of you, if you are using, I think most of us are using git now. Are you using proposed here TFS and all still? All of you?
It is more of
Yeah,
like
Git only I'm using.
we are using
Yeah,
it.
because we all are using. So SCM, there are tens of tools are there, but most of us nowadays use Git, SVN, POC, TFS, and all. Triggers means when this job can be built. This is a separate topic. I will talk about it. Can be built. Environment, setting up environment, required environment. Job. And build here. Here build means calling builder. Now calling builder means what? So my definition is very broad for builders. So builder is can be command, it can be script, it can be shell command, shell script, can be Windows Linux board. It can be Maven, it can be AND, it can be Gradle, it can be MS build, it can be shell name script, it can be anything which is command, anything of command or script. Are you understanding what I'm trying to say here? Are you understanding? Are you? Hello?
Yes, Rajesh.
So yeah,
Yes,
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 Rajesh.
Rajesh.
Yes.
So here,
Basically, the code build is it?
what is that?
So this build phase is representing the code build. Like
No, that's what I
once
said. No. This you should not assume. I know that what you're thinking. Build means build. No, that's what I said. Build means everything here. Everything. From here to here. That means if you want to do the code review, think logically, okay, for time being. If you want to do the code review, you will run some command or script for the building. You run some command and script for UT, for command and script. For packaging, you will run some command or script. Archiving also same, deployment also same, AT also same, coverage also same. Code coverage you probably call SonarQube. For build, you probably call Maven. For UT, JUnit, packaging var, archiving Nexus. I'm just giving a dumb example. Deployment Ansible script, Selenium script, Jehovah script. So here I am saying when I say builder, do not think build. Builder can be anything. This keyword is important. Anything of the command or script. Any command, any script which you work. Are you understanding the what I'm trying to say? All of you?
Yes.
Yeah. So now this is the main focus area right now. So first start with this one, SCM. One more thing, don't worry about it. Don't try to remember all these steps because I said 1800 plus plugins are there. 1800 plus features are there. It's very difficult to remember. So don't try to remember everything. Understand the pattern. General, source code management, build trigger, build environment, build, post build, build here. Shell is there. Windows commands can be executed and Gradle, Maven. MS build, I cannot find it here. What should I do? What should I do?
Plugin.
If something, see, this all has come from the plugin. Understand the concept of Jenkins. Every feature is powered by plugin. These all has, whatever you seeing, it has come because you install the suggested plugin. So if you want more feature, more plugin, simple. So these all options. And post build actions, again, you have so many things. Post build action means after this build happen, what you want to do. Typically, you want to send an email or you want to trigger another job, or you want to get a chat notifications or something like that. So here in the post build action, you have these many things. Okay, here you have email, here you have build other project, few other options. So here, when you set up a job, each job will have these sections, and you have to design these sections very well. Are you understanding, all of you? So this code checkout will happen. Scheduling can be done here. Environment check can be done here. And then build steps can be done here. And then action. Are you comfortable, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. So now this is some of the terminology. I think you got used to it. You will use to it once you start it. Now this workflow. What is workflow? Simple. Human, create a job, project, item, don't get confused, please. In the job, you will have a multiple phases, and each phases you have a step. This is a step, okay? One step, two step, 3, 4. So you can write multiple steps. For example, you go to the build, run shell scripting, run ant scripting, run maven scripting, Gradle scripting. So all these steps you can add it. So this is the one step. This one you can up and down also. You can. These are all you can do. Close this. Okay, all these things you can do. No problem. So you have a steps. That's all. So this is the workflow. After that, you run this job. Run the job. Job would execute where? Any idea? Where? Job execute in?
Default node.
Yes, node. Remember node. And get you the output on the Jenkins side, on the web. Okay. So this is it. So this is the workflow which we will do that. So now I would like to divide this learning into all of our session into few areas. Jenkins introduction. Okay, that's I completed. Jenkins basic workflow. I'll show you this workflow. Jenkins scheduling. Jenkins integration. Jenkins keyword I'm forgetting this. Jenkins workflow done, scheduling done, integration done. Jenkins what is it? Yeah, you can say notifications. Okay, pipeline also. Jenkins administration. Jenkins command line and API. All these things in next 3 days will cover that. So I completed this one, done. Now I'll move on to this one. Can we move on? Any questions? Any confusion? Hello?
No, that's all.
Guys, I'll give you one secret formula for it. Okay, one secret formula. So this formula is very useful if you are using Jenkins first time or the newbie. But if you get used to it, you don't need a formula. So first time when you logged into Jenkins, what should I do? I don't know. It's very difficult. Save it. This is the job, first job. Here, first job. And edit, configure, edit, configure. Apply means save it, but not exit. Save it, save and exit. Configure, edit, build now. Nothing is there, by the way. Successful. See, success. Build number 1, you see that here, downside. Build number, one more time build. Nothing is doing building. So build number 2, see success. So you want to see the output, build number 1 log, console output. Build number 2, console output, logs. Where is building? Workspace in the node. which is system node 1. First job. Changes. If you have a Git configured and get multiple commits, which you see here. Workspace. Workspace is the place where you are building. Edit, delete, rename. Which is very simple. So I don't think so you'll stuck. But the most important thing, what to do in this job. In this job, what to do. So that's where the secret formula. I would like to know how many of you are willing to know my secret formula. So can you please put it in the chat window? So just I see that how many of you are also in this session. So it'll be easy for me to plan for the rest. Stop. Can you put it your consent in the chat window? So I received only 2 so far. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So now I think I'm good. At least 15 people are active. Okay. So now, you know, the secret formula is nothing but you have to ask a few questions to yourself or someone who's giving a task. Let's say you are my manager and you are asking me, Rajesh, can you set up a job for me in Jenkins? Then I will say, I can set up a job. That's not a problem. I am very good in it, but you have to answer few questions for me. So that question I'm going to share. So first of all, you will ask, what is your technology? Technology means, are you having a project in Java, .NET, or Python, Ruby? And then accordingly, if you say, hey, no Java, then I will ask, okay, which version of Java you are using? Are you getting my points? All of you?
Yes, Rajesh.
Yes.
So, because if you're building a project, let's say Python, and you don't know which version of Python, how do you build it? How do you? So that is knowledge. That's a important knowledge for the project. So then you got this information, Java 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Different jobs, different configurations. After that, you'll ask, okay, where is your source code? Then they will say GitLab has been proposed. Access for it. Do you have access for it? You have to get that. Okay, so where is your code? After the third question, you have to tell how often you want this job to be triggered. Condition. You want hourly, daily, nightly, weekly, monthly, all this thing you can ask. And after that, you will ask which is the builder. This is an important question. What is a builder? So then they will ask Maven or Gradle or shell script or batch script, Windows script or PowerShell script or Python script. I don't know any builder. Here I said one very clear statement. Builder means please anything, command or script, anything. So then they will say, hey, Maven. Then you will ask, okay, which version of Maven or Gradle or shell or batch or Python? Are you understanding what I'm trying to say?
Yes, Rajesh.
And then last question you say, okay, how do you want feedback? Feedback means email, chat, all this stuff. So guys, this is my secret formula. If you come to Jenkins, don't come without these answers, else you are just wasting your time. You should know which is the technology. For the sake of discussion, Java. So Java, that particular version, it should be installed in that particular node. Then they're asking Git should be installed in the node and access you should be having it. You should know how frequently it should be triggered. You should know the master script we should be calling because you are a CI guys. You don't need to know every script in detail. Just call the script, it should be done everything. You are integrations guy and how you want the feedback. So these are the 5 questions. So will you remember these questions, all of you?
Yes.
That's all. So that means your Java training, Jenkins training is over. Okay, that's all you have to know. So let's answer myself only these 5 questions because I'm setting up job for my which technology, answer Java, which version, Java 11, answer. Do you have this in node? So right now I'm using the same node. Okay, so my IP address I forgot, to be honest. Here it is. Yeah. This is my machine. So sudo -s. Okay, sudo -s, and I am Java 11 is there. I will check for Java installed. Yes. Which version of Java? Java hyphen version is installed. Correct. Where is your code in Git? Where is the location, access, and all? For the demo like that, I've created some repository with simple code. We all will use that code for this. Okay, and that is here. This code we will use it. So answer for all of us. This is the Java code. Okay, like that I have a sample code for all technology, but right now this is sufficient. How often you want this job to build? Hourly. Okay, hourly. Next question. What is a builder? So here Maven. So Maven is pom.xml. Pom.xml is the script. Okay, where is that? You see here. Do you see all of it?
Yeah.
Yes.
So guys, one thing, if you are integration guys, you should know at a high level everything. I'm not saying you should be pro in it. For example, let's say someone says Gradle, then you should know fundamental of Gradle and Maven, shell scripting, command line, Python, Selenium. Fundamentally, you should know all this. Okay, so Maven has a script called pom.xml and Maven has certain goals. Anyone would like to share with me the goals what we have in Maven? Anyone would like to share with me? Okay, no problem. So this is the prerequisite, okay? Others, what you Jenkins is used less for us, okay? So these are the some of the goal I'm telling you. I'm not teaching you Maven. Compile, test, package. Well, I will not add you with the confused. So compile, test, package. In Maven, we call it a goal. In Ant, anyone have worked with? We have a build.xml. Here we call it target. Okay. And in Gradle,
Gradle.
build.gradle. Correct now? We call it a tasks. So different tool, different terminology. I am not going to teach you. This is expected knowledge if you are using Jenkins. So why I'm saying all this thing? Look at this. Look at this. Let me close this guy. Here, go to the build. In the build, I select the and. What they say? Target. I select the Gradle. They invoke the Gradle. And what they say? Tasks. I select the Maven. And what they say? Goals. So if you do not understand this technology, how can you fill this form? Correct now, all of you?
Yes.
So it's important you to know. Shell scripting, I am assuming everyone knows that this is a commands. And batch scripting also, I'm assuming this is we all know that. Batch command means Windows command, shell scripting means Linux. But yeah, any builders you can use it, Selenium script or whatever. Okay, so builder is also clear. Right now I'm focusing on the map, by the way. I just for the sake of discussion, I extended. And how do you want the feedback? Email to where? To Rajesh at the rate of debugschool.com. So guys, did you understand the secret formula? And I got an answer. All of you have to do the same way, same thing. Got it? All of you?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm doing nothing. You see the magic now. Look at my screen, all of you. So I will create one job, new job. Just let it be new item. Compile name of the project. First time, click OK. Source code management. None get. Here they're asking repository. This is the repository. URL. Don't give credentials because this repository is open for everyone, public. There's some error message, don't ignore it for time. Go down. What was that? Hourly. Go to the trigger options. Here, so many options are there. Right now, this build trigger at the rate of hourly. Now you say, Rajesh, how do I know you just wrote at the rate of hourly? How do I know what should be written writing over there? What is the format? What's the specification? So my questions to all of you. Do you know cron? All of you?
Yes, Rajesh. Yes.
That's all. If you know the cron, you know that. If you don't know the cron, no problem. Do you see that one question mark for against each field? All of you?
Yeah.
Please remember that. Just click on it. And you see the tutorials. Just click on this. And this is the cron tutorials you have. Though you have in Google also tutorials, you have here also. Question mark. See, this is the example of cron. Okay. Now you say, Rajesh, the one which you written, wrote, hourly is not a cron. Yes, it's not cron, I know that. But they have given me, these are the lazy, for the lazy people, they have hard coded some logic. Yearly, annually, monthly, weekly, daily, midnight, hourly. Every 5 minutes, 15 minutes. This one, this one, this one. Are you understanding, all of you?
Yes.
So this is a general information. Hourly. Okay. Third thing.
You just at the rate weekly, which day it will run?
Weekly, which day means weekly, which means the moment you are setting, and here you will get updated. Okay. So Tuesday, now it's 19th April. This is the UTC time. Okay. So my server is having UTC time. So it's yesterday's date. Okay. So next time it will trigger. See that.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, this is also done. What is your builder, Marvin? So go to the build section. Marvin. Goal, I give you spoon feeding, but you know what? You should learn. And that's no one can teach you, but you have to take your own initiative. Now, if you want to learn any technology such as all this thing I'm talking about in this session, and much more than that, like a Jira, Git, SonarQube, Maven, JMeet, VAR, any technology as such,
Hello everyone, if you would like to access the remaining videos of this playlist of 50 plus more tools which are coming under DevOps, DevSecOps, SRE, DataOps, GitOps, etc. Kindly become our channel members by clicking on the joining button. You would have access to 100s of playlists and 1000s of videos lifetime access with this membership. Enjoy.
Thanks for watching. Want to study further? Join our training programs today.